Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It's Tuple Player NegativeAE. Welcome back to Higurashi When They Cry. Last week I thought we were just in the middle of talking about this Mahong move, and actually I think Nagels posted a video in the Discord and showed me exactly what was going on. It's actually pretty cool. It looks awesome. But without further ado, let me go ahead and just start up again. I don't want to exit. Don't do that. Here we go. She's using too much strength. Her tiles fall apart. I can't do it. It's not that easy to do this. I see, but I think I understood the gist from Mion's explanation. Let me try it. I'm going to try it too. I guess I'll have to master this one now, or else it'll be troublesome later on. What? All of us except Mion take a seat and start piling up the tiles. At a glance, you look like small children who are just playing with the Mahong tiles. But they're actually practicing the Tsubame Geishi. I'm proud of how my club members are growing up and to be decent kids. My hands and Satoko hands are about the same size. If I can do it, and wait, if she can do it, I know I can do it too. I know I can't really use this trick during a real game. We're just playing right now, but I'm having a good time. I've never played with my friends like this in the 100 years of my life. I think my hands are slowing down. I'm so frustrated. It's so hard to lift up the first 13 tiles. How? Listen, Rena, you have to use your pinky fingers. That's right. It's going to explode if you do it too strongly. But if you use enough strength to lift it up, But you have to use enough strength to lift it up. It's difficult, isn't it? It's very difficult to lift up the first 13 tiles to begin with. Not everyone can get past this stage. Satoko was doing well the first time, but she lost her concentration and is dropping her tiles now. I take Keiji's advice and support it with my pinky fingers. Lift it up. Oh, I did it. Me! I lifted up the first 13 tiles. Good for you! Rika-chan has a lead on us. We need to do better. You're good at this. Can you do the next step? It's not that easy, but I really want to get it right before anyone else. That's what we're racing for right now. I'm going to do it. Is Rika-chan going to be the first one? You're done if you pull off the next move. But that one is so difficult. Go, Rika. This is the hard part. I have to lift up the whole top row and 4 tiles from the bottom row. I don't think I need too much force. I think I can do this. Crash. Ow, too bad. The number of tiles increased to 17. It got more difficult, didn't it? I'm going to do this before the others. There must be a punishment for those who can't make it. What? Is that true, Mion? I wonder what I should do. Wait, doesn't that mean that Mion also has to try and do it? There are only 4 seats, so Mion is not in this game. Does that mean she can set up a punishment with no risk? How? It's not fair, you're not even playing, Mi-chan. If you have time to complain, you should practice harder. It's getting interesting. No, Mion should definitely be in this. I feel like her being excluded is unfair. I thought we came all the way to Okinomiya to get donations for the auction. Why are we doing this now? That's why I love hanging out with these people. If it wasn't for them, I would have lost my emotions a long time ago. I would have become a worthless piece of flesh. I've heard that rabbits can die from loneliness, but humans are no different. Humans can also die from boredom. Anyu, I really think this world is special. I know all these events could happen individually, but now they are all happening at the same time. This is like a miracle. I think your fate was too unfortunate up to this point. You deserve this kind of happiness every once in a while. You're right. If I have a sad, deadly fate, I should deserve some happiness that evens out the sadness. I feel like the luck I'm getting in this life is something that I've been saving for 100 years. The people I love were all healthy and happy. I also asked Takano to reinforce my security. I don't know if she really will, but she promised me. She never promised me in the previous lives. I think her reaction to my request was the best one so far. In fact, she was skipping on her way back from home. She must have been in a good mood. I'm sorry for breaking the family rules, but I think it was worth it. I told them that their lives were also in danger, but I don't think they really believed that. They didn't seem too scared about it. I have to give them the final warning on the night of Watanagashi. They'll never believe me if I talk to them too many times. Does that mean there's nothing that I should do in this world right now? I don't know. Until the moment of truth is here, it's impossible to know. I'm blessed with miraculously good fortune in this world. I gave my best effort in using my previous experience, but did I do enough? I wish I could have my fortune told. I just want something to tell me I did everything right. Please tell me what my fortune is. As soon as I make the wish, God grants me my wish. Wait. God grants me my wish. What is going on here? I suddenly hear a low voice. Keiichi and Rena drop their tiles as soon as they hear the voice. Hey, Oishi-san. What are you doing in the toy store during working hours? Hello there. Don't worry, I'm off today. My fortune is bad. Wait, what? My fortune is bad? What are you guys doing here? Huh? He is ordering something from the owner. I wonder what this old guy wants in the toy store. Mion is wondering the same. She asks him instead of me. My Mahjong mat is damaged because I kept it rolled up in the storage for a long time. I need to get a new one. You play Mahjong at home? That's a nice way to spend your day off. Perhaps you got in trouble at the Mahjong bar and they dismissed you or something? No way. I'm a gentleman in any public establishment. I would never cause problems. Anyway, you guys like Mahjong? I thought young people didn't even know about this game. To be honest, I really don't. Mahjong has been one of those things that's been around so long, and I've known about it, and I've seen flash games about it and phone games, but never once have I played it in my life. And that's so weird to me. I really need to just download Mahjong app and just start playing it and just see what I've been missing out on. Slot machines, horse racing, bike racing, boat racing, and even calling flower arrangement. I think she'll make us fight in the middle of the lava pit someday. It's okay, Rika-chan. Even if you die on that battlefield, you'll come back out of nowhere 2 or 3 chapters later. If only you knew. If only you knew. I have no idea what Keiichi-san and Rika are talking about. What are you guys doing? Are you piling up the tiles? No, we're not. We're practicing the Tsubame Geishi. You're practicing the Tsubame Geishi? He's the one who showed me how to do the Tsubame Geishi earlier today. What did you say? It's not like I can use it in a real game, but it's one of those tricks I can do. Oishi-san, will you please show it to us? I really want to master that technique. If I don't, I'm going to get in trouble with in the club this winter. Sure, let me show it to you. You must be the boy from the Maebara mansion. Oh yeah. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. I'm Maebara Keiichi. Nice to meet you. You've never met him before? This is Oishi-san from the police department. He's on festival committee as a head of the security team, so you'll see him at the meeting too. I've heard about you. I heard you're full of energy. I've been looking forward to meeting you because everyone is saying that you're going to be a great auction host. You have such a big responsibility at the festival. I'm surprised you accepted the offer. You have a lot of courage. I'll do my best to host the show. You're also a very polite young man. I'm impressed. I'm Oishi from the Okinomiya Police Department. You can call me Kura-chan if you want. You can sit in my seat, Oishi. Oh, thank you. Let me show you the trick then. He rapidly gathers up the tiles. I can tell he's been doing this for a long time. I heard that judo fighters can tell their opponent's rank just by looking at how he ties his belt. It's just like that. Thank you for complimenting me already. Alright, are you ready? I'm going to do it now. There you go. I'm all done now. That was so fast! We all get excited. It's impressive to see it live in front of my eyes. He did it really quickly. He made it look so easy, like anyone could do it. But everyone here knows that it's very difficult to do it. That's why we're all impressed that he did it so easily. How? You're amazing. You're so good. So shocked. Will you teach me in slow motion? Sure, why not? Try to do what I do. More difficult in slow motion, but pay attention to how I use my fingers. Especially my pinky fingers. First of all. Okay, I got that one. And what do I do? Then you do it like this. No, don't lift it up. Try and think of it as sliding it forward. But don't push it. Just slightly lift up like a hovercraft. Slightly lift up like a hovercraft. There. Damn it. You don't need any strength. You can't make any noise, you know? You have to do it silently like a ninja. Silently like a ninja. Let me try one more time. It's strange. I've never seen Keiichi and Oishi play Mahjong together. Keiichi-kun and Oishi look like they could become good friends. I guess they have a male bond. Oishi usually appears after Takano and Tobitaki get murdered on the night of Otanagashi. He has only ever appeared on the scene as a detective. He always approaches Keiichi as a detective, so he never thought of him as someone he could trust. He only thought of Keiichi as a decoy to expose the culprits among the villagers or something. So it's hard to believe that Keiichi and Oishi are having a good time as friends. I've never seen Keiichi and Oishi getting along with each other. I know, it's my first time too. How am I supposed to react to this? I thought it was a bad thing when I first saw Oishi today. Can't understand this world at all. My heart is pounding and I have a strong feeling that I'll roll a 6 every time I throw the die. I should roll it again. I think I'll roll a 6 again. I know it before I roll it. I'm rolling a 6. And I will finally defeat my deadly fate. Welcome to our store. Well, there's one more game, as far as I know. So I don't know. We'll see. Welcome to our store. Either that or like this is the end, and then the next episode explains everything. Because I feel like they're doing a good job of explaining some stuff here. Yeah, and I mean, to be honest with you, everything's explained with Rika being the witch, so there's not really much to explain with the next one. Or maybe the next one is like the aftermath? I don't know. Oh, there you are, Oishi-san. I got it for you. My heart starts racing. The voice sounds familiar. I've heard it before. That can't be right. Hanyu always warns me. Don't expect too much. It's not him. Oh, Akasaka-san. Akasaka? Did you have any trouble finding the store? Sorry, I got lost. Who knows where I would be if that nice postman didn't help me. A young man is standing there. Oh, dude. Shit. It's Akasaka. Dude, Akasaka's one handsome dude. Dude, did you know... I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but they're releasing this game in like a month. Maybe... I don't even know, but they're releasing it soon. They're coming out with a new game with updated graphics. I'm so interested to see like what Akasaka looks like. Like, even if I just have to like go back and look. I just want to see. I always thought Akasaka wore a shirt and tie. He also seems smaller than he is now. He looks at me as I stare at him. It's natural to look away when you make eye contact with a stranger, but we stare at each other without looking away. Is that you, Akasaka? And you are Rika-chan? You know him? Akasaka, you knew Furuta-san? That's a big surprise. It's been so long. You grew taller, didn't you? You seem stronger, too. This is Akasaka Mamoru. He's a detective from the Tokyo Police Department. He sometimes shows up in Hinamizawa in Showa 53. He is no relation to Hinamizawa or my deadly curse, but he's someone I can trust the most outside of the village. I've asked for his help in the past several times, but it never became a reality. He's from so far away. He forgets about me once he returns to Tokyo. That's why I had given up on him. Why are you here in Hinamizawa again? I left my child with my parents, and I came here to take a trip with my wife. Your wife? Yeah. You saved her life. You must have no idea. Akasaka-san loves his wife so much. Was it 5 years ago? He was in Okunomiya for a business trip, but he suddenly left his job and went back to her because he missed her. That's how much he loves her. That's so romantic. You warned me that something bad was going to happen if I didn't go to Tokyo. That really concerned me, so I went right back to the hospital where Yuki was. Then I heard that a janitor got in an accident on the stairs that led to the rooftop that day. The tiles on the stairs were loose. The janitor fell down the stairs and got seriously injured. I knew that was going to happen because I've seen him lose his mind after hearing... I knew that was going to happen because I've seen him lose his mind after hearing about his wife's death in a life I lived a long time ago. Falling down the stairs seemed like just the luck of the draw. I didn't think it would happen all the time, but it was happening to him all the time. So I thought there must be some kind of reason behind it. I guess it was because of the broken tiles on the stairs. If he didn't show up at the hospital that day, his wife would have gone up those stairs. It was her daily routine, but she didn't go up because he showed up in her room. Meanwhile, the janitor went up the stairs and got injured. Rika-chan saved Yuki's life. I'm not sure if that's really true, but Akasaka-san has no doubt that you saved his wife's life. He really wanted to meet you again. Rika makes good predictions sometimes, though. That's because she's the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama. Oops. Kuma-chan and Sato-chan should be here soon. We have to hurry, Akasaka-san. Well, Mibara-san, let's do this again. I'll teach you something more useful next time. Sure. Thank you very much. See you again, Rika-chan. How long are you staying here, Akasaka? I'll be here until the Watanagashi festival. I got a long vacation. They told me that I need to use up my vacation days. I just finished a big job, so my boss told me to take some time off. I'll be there at the festival. I heard that it's going to be a huge event. That's right. It's not just a little party. Akasaka-san, let's go. You saved Yuki's life. I'm going to pay you back for it. I will help you. I will be killed in June of Showa 58. It's been 5 years, and I'm stronger and more experienced. I'm different now. I'm sure I can help you. I feel like I know I rolled the 6 without even throwing the die. Akasaka follows Oishi and runs outside into the bright sunlight. Hanyu, do you think this is also luck? It seems like fate is on your side this time. Remember that day we had our club activity in the toy store? The moment I refused to play the fishing game, this world started changing. My strong will is changing my fate. My strong will is going to change fate. If I have a strong will to defeat fate, I can change that result, or change the result too. We ride our bikes back home together. I'm in a good mood. I feel like I want to hum a song. I feel my deadly fate slowly breaking apart. I feel like my fate is urging me to move on. Just like the sun and moon during an eclipse, the wheels of my fortune are perfectly matched for the first time in a long time. This might be a miracle. It's a miracle that good things keep happening one after another. I can't remember the last time I felt so good in June of Showa 58. My name is Rika Frude, or Frude Rika. My bad fate is moving away from me. With each step I take, my deadly fate withdraws further. I have to stay strong and take advantage of this miracle. I move forward at a high speed. Utanagashi is almost here. My luck and effort have brought about a miracle. I will defeat fate. This time, I'm finally changing my fate. You can do it, yeah. The next moment, something happens. Keiichi accidentally scratches a motorcycle that was parked by the street. A group of 3 delinquents are trying to intimidate him. What shall we do? Just watch. I have the power to get rid of them now. I think we should call the police. Don't worry, Satoko. Leave it up to me. Rika? Hey, Rika! I walk towards the guys as they grab Keiichi by his collar. What the hell are these pathetic guys? Are they trying to stand in my way when I'm trying to have a happy future? I should teach them that nothing can stop me now. I know I'm rolling a 6 without even throwing the die. Say something, you punk. Are you even listening to me? They continue to grab Keiichi's shirt. Keiichi, Mion, and Rena are staring at them with a vicious look in their eyes. I get in between them. Huh? What the hell do you want? Ouch. Get the hell out of here. Don't even think about ruining my fate. I pluck his nose with my fingers. He never expected that a little girl like me would attack him. He seems surprised, but he quickly becomes angry. Then he picks me up by my collar, too. Rika-chan! Stop it, you guys. Let it go. Well, Rika? Do you have a plan? No, I don't. But I'm trying to prove that this is nothing compared to the power I have now. If I can't deal with this situation, I can't change my deadly fate. I roll the die knowing what I'm going to get. I know I'm rolling a 6. The next moment, 2 men in working overalls come up to the 3 delinquents and tap on their shoulders. Let go of her. She's just a little kid, you know. Who the hell are you? They started the fight. Shut up and go away. These guys are not just random people who were passing by. I knew who they are. Let's have a talk over there. One of the men pushes the 3 guys to the side of the street. The other man talks to me in a calm voice. Are you okay? Rika-san? Thank you very much. You saved us. He lends me his hand so I can stand up. Off with you now. We'll take care of the rest. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. Are you sure we can go now? Yes. Don't worry about us. Thank you very much. Can't believe Keiichi-san was so weak. Let's go then. We get on our bikes in a hurry and leave the scene. They have no idea who saved us, but they are glad that we're all safe. But I know who they were. They must be the security guys who work for Takano. Takano kept her promise. Those guys are professional bodyguards. They only did what they were ordered to do, but they make sure their mission is complete. If Takano told them to protect me, that's the best protection I can get. After we leave, so we have fucking bodyguards? That's awesome. After we leave the scene, a white van with 2 guys follows us. Uguisu reporting. Aura is moving to the safe zone. We will proceed with the protection. This is Shirasagi? Roger that. Shirasagi is a cool ass name. Shirasagi. Everything is working in my favor for the first time ever. The pedals seem so light today. I feel like I could fly into the sky if I wanted to. Ah, wow. So we're rolling 6s. It could very well be that this is the thing that we like push past. And then for some reason, like some shit happens. Although Watanagashi hasn't happened yet, and I feel like that is the turning point usually. So we'll see what happens at the turning point. We're going to view some unread tips. The thing is, I don't really even know who is this. Oh, this is what's her name? The guy's wife. I don't even really know what Akasaka is doing here, or like even if they do make it past, maybe I don't know. There's so many thoughts going through my head that I can't get my thoughts straight. So we're just gonna read. Here's your plane ticket. Don't be late. You get the rest of the money when you get there. Thanks a lot. Here, Mamiya. Oh, is that Rina? Thank you. I've always wanted to go to Sapporo. His dick and his attitude are big, but that's all he's got going for him. uh, I apologize for the silence. Hold on, I'm just trying to process what's going on. Because that's Rena. Who's Rena talking to? Shit, they're here. Run. Are you serious? But why? Come on, Mamiya. They're going to kill you. They hear men running up the stairs. They sound angry. What? What was that tip? Were they just trying to add more mystery? What was that tip? What did that tip mean? I thought Rina-san was out. I thought she was gone. I thought she was like not at all part of the picture anymore. So okay. Talking about that, let's talk about that for a second before we jump back into the story. Just for a second. Mamiya Rina is working with someone other than Teppei Hyojo. Or Hojo. I always say Hyojo because it sounds better than Hojo. Hojo is just so weird sounding to me. But okay, so they're not working together because Rina is backstabbing him. Who is backstabbing Rena's dad? Unless that was a different timeline and like this is a new timeline? Oh my goodness, what is going on there? That's some new shit. That's some new shit, dude. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What did I miss? What the fuck happened? It's very hot and humid. There's no breeze in this nasty hot summer with high humidity. There's laundry hung outside the windows of the apartments, and not only does it not look cool, it makes me feel melancholic. The winding road is lined with ramshackle houses and apartments. This already very narrow road is lined with flowers and planters and pots, bicycles and motorbikes, which makes the road even narrower and messier and stuffy. No one wants to visit a place like this at a time like this. However, a motorcycle appears on such an afternoon. The motorcycle stops in front of a 2-floor apartment that could hardly be called tidy. A very old man with many wrinkles on his face gets off the motorcycle. A housewife who's hanging the laundry notices him and talks to him. Hi, hello. It's very hot today, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I feel like I'm being boiled. Suddenly I get goosebumps all over my body. I feel something bad is going to happen for no reason. Wait, is that the laundry scene with the body that's in the drainage pipe? People get this feeling in a different way. Some of them shake their... Wait, get a shake in their eyelids? Or some kind of movement in their ears. In my case, I get goosebumps. Satoko is supposed to be cooking dinner tonight. We didn't have much inside the refrigerator, so I asked her to go grocery shopping. I'm just watching TV and relaxing while I wait for her. She's usually back by the time the cartoon is over, and then she starts cooking dinner. But the cartoon is over and the news has started, but Satoko is not home yet. Satoko sometimes waits until they have sales at the store. In that case, she usually comes home late. I'm sure that's what's going on today. It's too early for me to start worrying about her. But, I can't explain this feeling. I can't explain it, but I feel extremely worried. Once I start feeling like this, I can't just sit in the room and wait for her. Hanyu? Hanyu? Where are you? I thought she might know where Satoko might be. But she's never around when I need her. Hanyu's not with me 24 hours a day. She sometimes falls asleep and sometimes she goes out for walks. Though in her case, it's not a walk, but more like a stalk. She follows people. Oh my fucking god. I hate I hate that she can just walk around. She follows people around when she finds someone interesting or enjoys observing them. Anyway, I have no choice. I have to find Satoko on my own. I have a good idea of which store Satoko goes to. That leads me to believe that maybe Hanyu's not like the innocent person. Like, she's real innocent when she's with me, but like, what happens when she leaves me, you know? Maybe she's like, she really is evil. But it doesn't seem like she is. Because she threw that tantrum in the shrine. But again, maybe that's just a facade. Look at me pulling out the big words, facade. I didn't learn that word until I was in, like, end of high school, for some reason. It's a blessing to see you all here. Nipa. Did Satoko come here today by any chance? No, I haven't seen Satoko-chan here. I've been out here all day, so I would have seen her if she was here. I don't even have time to say thank you. I run to the next door. People are greeting me and waving at me. I usually smile and greet them back. But I have no time for that today. Satoko, Satoko, Satoko. I need Satoko in my life. I was able to survive until today because of her support. Without her, this world would be so empty and boring. Satoko is nonchalant and optimistic, unlike me. I've learned so many things from her over the past 100 years, but I still need to learn more from her. Satoko! Satoko! People stare at me as I run by them, screaming out her name. I don't care, though. Satoko, Satoko, Satoko. Why are they looking at me like that? I'm looking for Satoko. Somebody tell me where she is. My heart is convulsing inside my body like a fish out of the water. What little stamina I have, I hate my body for being so young. You know, the store on the corner always has sale in the evening. She might be there. Went to a few different places, but I still can't find her anywhere. The people advise me to go several places, but I can't find her in any of the places they suggest. I continue to run looking for her. I continue to run even when I bump people's shoulders. I don't know. I had so many customers I can't remember. There are only a few places in Hinamizawa where we can do grocery shopping. It shouldn't be that difficult to find her, so why can't I find her today? Huh? I trip on something and fall down in the street. I fall flat on the ground. Ouch. I injured my hand on the rock that's on the ground. I don't feel much pain even though I said it hurts. It just feels hot, as if I touched a hot pan. Suddenly, someone hands me a pretty handkerchief. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Rena, did you see Satoko anywhere? Rena is carrying a grocery bag. I heard that Satoko bumps into Rena often when she goes grocery shopping. They tend to go to the same stores. Satoko-chan? No, I didn't see her today. She was at grocery shopping today? Yes. You didn't see her? No, I didn't. But there's no way she would have missed the big sale at the market today. I was there, but I didn't see her. My brain is not getting enough oxygen. It takes me a while to understand what Rena is talking about. I understand that Rena didn't see Satoko, but that's not the point. They had a huge sale in the market today? There's no way Satoko would miss that sale. She still didn't see her there? What is that supposed to mean? What happened? Did she leave her wallet at home or something? Well, can't find the right words to explain. Should I tell her that I fear that something bad happened to Satoko and that's why I'm looking for her? No, I can't do that. I can't think too deeply about why she's still not home. Or she's not still home. What's wrong? Can I help you? Talk to me. I know she's just trying to help me. I even thought I needed someone to help me just a few moments ago. But now that she's here, I have no idea what I'm supposed to tell her. No, that's not it. I do know. I think I know. I wouldn't have to know if I was someone else, but I have to know this. Brude Rika has to know what's going on. I know it. I remember it. I knew this was coming. I've experienced a world where Satoko suddenly disappeared. But the possibility for that happening is as low as Akasaka showing up in Hinamizawa. It only happened randomly in my other lives. This is not the first time. It happened before too. I should see it for myself. I need to see if I got stuck inside a devastating world again. Will you talk to me? I'm sorry. Goodbye. Hey, Rika-chan. See, here's my theory. You guys want to hear my theory? You guys don't want to hear my theory, but I'm going to explain my theory anyway. My theory is that Rika-chan, the only mistake that Rika-chan is making in this situation is that she's not talking to her friends. She's dealing with this problem by herself with like Hanyu as support. But like that's not what the world wants you to do, right? This would have been all sixes if we would have told everybody everything from the start, right? And we would have won. It would have been game over. But because we're not trusting our friends with the information that we know, we're not fully explaining our situation, that we're like at this kind of, we're repeating and we need help and because we want everybody to be happy. That's going to make it so we get the bad ending this time. And then the next one is going to be her realizing that and then going on and doing it. 100%. Like I can't think of a different ending for this game. I can't pretend like I don't know where she is. Please don't tell me that I was blessed only up to this point and then I'm about to fall back into my unfortunate fate from here on. I thought this world was different. I thought I could move on to a happy future. I thought I would be able to defeat my deadly fate in this life. But this is horrible. It's horrible that this is happening in this world. This is the place that I hate most in Hinamizawa. Yes. It's Satoko's real home, the Hojo residence. I've been living with her since last fall, so this house is empty. She used to come back here to pick up her clothing and other items in the beginning. But when she moved most of her stuff to my house, Satoko stayed away from this place. This is a sad place for Satoko because all she can remember is the horrible time she spent with her uncle and aunt and the memory of her missing brother, Satoshi. That's why she never tried to come back to this place. That's not the reason I hate this house. It's because I know what happens whenever this house becomes an issue in my life. Oh God, please. Please bless me with just one more fortune. I close my eyes and pray, then I slowly open my eyes. The window is open on the second floor. I see a faded curtain swinging inside. As soon as I see that, my knees realize what's going on. Even before my mind processes processes it. The next moment, I lose strength in my legs, and I collapse on the ground. I see an unfamiliar motorcycle parked by the house. I also see the laundry and futon hanging outside. I'm sure someone is living here. It's proof that someone is living inside this house. It's not good when there's someone living in this house, or inside this house. This is very bad. I know why it's bad. I know why, but I feel like I want to act like I don't know. Rika? Satoko. Satoko comes out to take the futon inside and notices me. Rika? Satoko looks down and forces herself to smile. I feel so sad. It's not just her expression. I can tell that her left cheek is red and swollen. Satoko, don't stay here. Let's go home. I take her hand, but she looks down without squeezing back. Rika? I think I'm going to go back to this house. Why? Why is that? My uncle came back, and he told me we should live together in this house. I know that's not what you want. You don't want to live with your mean uncle. But I have no choice. If I go back to your house, he'll come and get me. I don't want to cause any trouble for you. She gives up with a sad smile. She looks exactly how she looked 1 year ago in Showa 57. Her uncle only slapped her face, and she's back to being the Satoko from Showa 57. The cheerful Satoko that I knew until yesterday is no longer here. I took care of Satoko and tried to heal her wounded heart for over a year. She finally got her smile back, but her uncle took it all away with just one slap to her face. A broken soul can recover over time, but a damaged heart can never be fixed completely. I just took the broken pieces and put them back together. The cracks in her heart will always be there. That's why she won't come with me, no matter how hard I try to pull her hand. She can't get over the fear. She knows how scary her uncle can be. Toko, what the hell are you doing? Better not go anywhere. I hear, oh. I read that in a loving Rika-chan voice, but it was actually the uncle. I heard a disgusting voice from the house. She stares at the ground. Her shoulders are shaking. He does not look very good in this. He actually looks a lot meaner in this art style. Who the hell is this? He comes out and stands right behind her. It's nothing. I just bumped into my friend. I don't care. Go inside and clean the bathtub. I want you to take a bath, you idiot. Sadoko scampers back inside the house as if she's a scared small animal. I feel devastated as I watch her go. Were you asking her out to play? I'm sorry, but she's busy taking care of chores. I'm her uncle. I've been out for a while on a business trip. Finally back in the village, you know. Liar. He only came back because his lover left him. I've treated him with disrespect once in the past. But he took out his anger on Satoko. Okay, so she... What? Okay. Oh. That's why I can't show my anger to him. I can neither smile nor show my disgust to him. All I can do is bow at him and leave the scene. Well, so there goes that fate. Intimidated by my scary face, huh? I hear his disgusting laughter from behind. Cry as I run away. I can't stop crying. I thought this was a perfect world up until today. Why is God doing this to me? This is too cruel. But I shouldn't give up yet. Can't do anything. But I still have hope for this world. I don't think the luck I had until yesterday was just a random thing. I go back to my house in a hurry. I need to make a phone call. I don't know the number because this is my first time calling there. I look inside the phone book. I find it easily. I make a call to that number. Oh, hello. Didn't expect to get a call from you for a day, son. What can I do for you? I know that Uishi can never save Satoko based on what I've seen in my previous lives. For him, Satoko is only a good way to get to the Sonozaki family. I guess her uncle is his prey too. Even if I talked to him about her situation, he would do nothing to save her. The only thing he can tell me is to call the Child Consultation Center. I want to talk with Akasaka. Is he there? Akasaka-san? He went to the hot springs in Wakura with his wife. Wakura? That's not a place around here. I thought he was staying here until Watanagashi. I heard he's going to stay in a hotel owned by a relative of his. I wish I could go too. What? You want to know where Wakura is? It's in the Ishikawa prefecture. It's on the Noto Peninsula. No way. He told me that he was staying here until Watanagashi. I thought he meant he was staying in Hinamizawa. But did he actually mean this area of the country in general? Can you get a hold of him somehow? This is a meaningless question. There's no way I can get him to come here while he's enjoying his trip with his wife. Even if I can talk to him on the phone, he'll probably only tell me to call the Child Consultation Center or something. I don't know where he's staying. I heard it's a very famous luxury hotel, so I can make a pretty good guess. But I'm sure they won't give me the room number since they're strict about customer privacy nowadays. Okay then. Did Akasaka tell you that he's coming back, or coming to the Watanagashi festival? Yes, he did. He's coming back after the hot springs. They stayed there for only one night and left for the Noto Peninsula. I'm sure they'll be back before the day of the festival. He said he'd be back with a souvenir for you. This is terrible. I thought it was too good to be true. I knew it was kind of strange for him to stay in a boring place like this. My luck seems to be turning. This might not be a surprise, though. Just like I can roll a 6 3 times in a row. I can roll a 1 3 times in a row, too. Happy things and unhappy things can happen with equal probability. Hello? If you want to leave a message, I'll take it for you. I look at the calendar on the wall. I don't know when he's coming back, but I'm sure he won't be back for at least one more week. I go back in the past and try to remember what happened. Guy will break Satoko apart in 1 week? I can't wait for a whole week. I have to give up on seeking help from Akasaka. But it's okay. I still have an option. There's one more person I can rely on. No, thank you. Thanks for your help. Nippa. I hang up the phone after thanking him. I can't make a phone call to the next person. I have to talk to him in person. I put my shoes on and head to the EDA clinic. The clinic hours are over for the day. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. No, I'm not sure. Just because I want to make sure that we have enough time to finish this out. We should be able to next episode finish out this chapter. I'm hoping that's what happens. Because we went a little bit into it today. I feel like if we do one more episode, we'll be able to finish off this chapter, which will be good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, so please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Where's Hanyu? Question. Second question. Who's doing the killing? Because that's a problem, right? We don't know that yet. We don't know who the killer is, so that's That's still a mystery. Although we know kind of how everything's connected and what's going on, we don't know who the killer is. We don't know why Satoshi disappeared. Or do we? Unless we're going with Satoshi got demoned away. Unless we're going with Satoshi got demoned away by the Sonozaki family. But then that wouldn't make sense because that means they would be connected to the curse. And I think the game is trying to say that the Sonozaki family is just nice. That they just don't care. So, well, I mean nice, quote unquote, because they rip people's fingernails off. Yeah, I'm just curious, like, who's doing the killing and why is there demoning away happening? That's all I need to know. And then, where's Hanyu? Because Hanyu's not here. Unless Hanyu disappearing means something, right? And who is Hanyu following if she's following somebody? I'm just curious. Or maybe she's just asleep. She could be asleep. It's just weird that she's gone and then this shit happens, you know? Like Hanyu leaving is somehow like a signifying thing. This is the first time we've ever been with Hanyu. So I don't know how she acts when people go missing or people die. You know, she could be gone every single time people die. And like how is that good, you know? Anyway, I'm done talking. I'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. I already have the next visual novel ready, coming up, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun, and I'm also interested in how this one like wraps up. I'm so curious. I'm so curious because it's been so long. I just want to see how it wraps up. You know. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, you guys.